Bench. Gotta pay rent. What up, cuz? What up?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Well, he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards. To throw is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson.
Get it.
He's got it to Ingram. Complete.
Let's go.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 31 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there. Now 2nd down. On the counter, Elliott.
Oh, shit. That nigga got perfect blocking. Oh, he don't know how to run.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
He's
like
scared.
They picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing.
I'm the Ravens.
Thinking you're going to go one way, and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there. A big gainer.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll work this down to the
what he doing.
40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's
right now
playing some big boy football.
Yeah, I am early.
Knock people back and establish the run early.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Prescott. Complete to
Wow.
Jason Witten. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third-down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Following the pickup of 4,
That
here's
should have
second
had a
and
nigga
6.
blowing me out.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, boy.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper was
That
the
shit don't
intended
work.
target. Third down here.
Nah, one time I was losing and did a
Search
Hail
of
Mary
6
on the
yards
nigga.
here on third down.
caught that.
This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Forbath, the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Yeah.
Each team's had it. Each team is scoring. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. With a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. Past the 20. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Steps away. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Ah, this nigga fumble.
Turnover there as his guys will
At the
get the
one.
football back. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits
Damn, I
as
should
well.
have kept going.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Elliott. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He's got his target. It's caught. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 10th carry down for Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as they get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You can't hear him talking.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Earl Thomas in on the stop. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 15-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Breaks a tackle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Gets around him, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This is Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down now. It's Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, that's not what we're seeing from the safeties. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Let's go.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Let's get it.
And he didn't get there. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And
shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Put 2 on it.
To try again after the sack. Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Same thing again.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Towards the end.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it'll be intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off Byron Jones.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an
cheated so crazy. They made my nigga just start running out.
Sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 81 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Donald D.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's get that lunch.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
9:55, 9:55. Hey, eat. Eddie Weber. The curl, watch the curl.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. This time Jackson will throw it. He's going to launch this thing. Wait it. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Elliott. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
We want it. Come to my work. 36, 36.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Jackson throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now is Jackson. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Jackson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2nd down and goal. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check 37. Check 37. Here we go, 47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little